What's up, good people? Oh, I am Anessa, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time here, welcome, and if not, welcome back. So, hello from the other side. I announced I was pregnant and then disappeared. So much has been going on. I got drastically sick. I still kind of sound a little sick, but didn't have a voice, so couldn't vlog. That would have been weird. And then what else happened? We moved to my grandparents' house. That's a whole nother story. But anyway, that's not what this vlog is about. This vlog is like a, I guess it's like a little honeymoon, like vacation. We going on a cruise, okay? We're getting away from these children, spending some uninterrupted time with each other. Some other people that we know are going on the cruise too. But yeah, we're on the way now. What the heck? Bugs. We're on the way now. We're getting gas, and then we're leaving out of Port Canaveral, and we're going to the Bahamas. It's a little 3-night cruise. So yeah, that's what's popping. And yo, let's get this vlog started.
y'all can just talk it up. We about to find out what it is.
You did not have to slurp like that. Don't nobody want to hear that. Oh, the lighting is great right there.
Going back in the door.
It's like right under the thing is like right here. The lighting is perfect.
Yeah, it just brings me right from the door. Straight beard, no face.
I know, right? So I can see you. And the bump. Oh my God. The bump is bumping. And the beard is bearding. We're Carnival Liberty celebrities.
You must be walking all the way to the front.
Walk all over what?
All the way down into the elevator.
Oh hell. Lighting is terrible. Really. Anyway, what's up, good people? We are on the last day of our cruise, the last night. I haven't really talked much. I realized that after the fact, but I'll just do like a little recap day by day at the end. It's been a great cruise though, like lots of fun. What was I gonna say? We're going to dinner with our friends, and then we're going to a comedy show, and then that's pretty much it. We had to pack up our stuff because we have to set it out before 11, and then yeah, we'll be back to reality tomorrow. I'm wearing this. I've seen it before. Word.
Beard is beauty.
Carnival Liberty celebrity. How does it feel to be a celebrity on a cruise ship?
I'm not a celebrity.
Tell me now, big man.
Probably ball on Twitter.
What's up, guys? So this cruise recap is coming very late. I noticed I should have taken the time to recap each day so I didn't have to do all of this. I don't think I like this way, so next time I go on a trip, I'm gonna just take the extra few minutes each day and do the freaking recap, because I even had to write stuff down, because anyway. So I need to backtrack from the beginning when I said that that was like our honeymoon situation. It was not. Josh was like, no, this is not a honeymoon. And I agree, it wasn't a honeymoon, because we were with other people and it was just a little couple trip. So that was not a honeymoon. I don't know where we're gonna go for a honeymoon. Anyway, so let's get to this recap. So day one, we got on the boat. As soon as we got on the boat, we went to eat because your girl hungry. We had tacos first, and then we had cheeseburgers, and I didn't have the fries. Josh had fries. The fries were okay, but yeah, so we got food. We went to the pool deck party and just hung out up there for a little bit, and then we went to check in our room. We got the most cheapest room that we could get, because we didn't find it necessary to spend a lot of money on the room, because we really was not in there, and that was the first time we went on a cruise together, but we knew we weren't finna spend a lot of money on no room to not be in there. So our room was kind of small and a little tight, but we made it through. Friday night it was 3 other couples that were on the trip. And that Friday night, it was one of the girls' birthday. So we went to the steakhouse for dinner. The steakhouse was amazing. I had 2 appetizers, 1 entree with 2 sides, and a dessert. I ate on this cruise, okay? And this has nothing to do with nothing, but I hadn't, up until that cruise, I hadn't gained any weight during this pregnancy. I guarantee when I go to the doctor in a few weeks, I done gained some weight. Anyway, that's neither here nor there, but the steakhouse was amazing. I'll put pictures up of the food. It was like so good. The Caesar salad was a Caesar salad I never had before. It wasn't enough and I wanted more, because it was like 3 pieces of romaine lettuce, like big pieces of lettuce, and then they sprinkled like what did they sprinkle on there? The Parmesan cheese, and then drizzled the Caesar dressing. Immaculate. And then I had a Caesar salad the next night. It was not the same. And after that, we went to a comedy show. Homegirl was terrible, okay? Terrible. Like, terrible, terrible, terrible. I don't know. She was from Canada, I think. It was so bad, I fell asleep. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, I could fall asleep anywhere, but it took me no time to go to sleep with homegirl up there. She was awful. And then after that, we went to the club for a little bit. By a little bit, I mean like 10, 15 minutes, because I definitely wanted to leave and go to bed, because for some reason I was like exhausted by the end of the night. So yeah, we ended up going to bed, and then, so yeah, that was pretty much it for day one. Pretty calm, cool, nothing like major. The biggest thing about Friday night was the steakhouse. And it was an extra charge, but it was worth the $42 extra, because that food was, I had got a lobster bisque soup at first, and it just was not it. I was disappointed. That's how I ended up getting risotto, I think, instead of the lobster bisque soup. Now that, good. So then day 2, we made it to the Bahamas. We went to Nassau, Bahamas, and I don't think I've mentioned this before on my channel, but years ago, I think like 2013, 2014, I went to Nassau and stayed for a total of 6 weeks, I think, 6 or 7 weeks. Back then I was a sleep technician, where you monitor people's sleep throughout the night. So I went over there because my boss the doctor that I work for here, the pulmonologist, he partnered with one of his classmates in the Bahamas so he could open up a sleep center there in the Bahamas. So I went there and helped open the center and train the people that would be working there. And when I tell you the Bahamas is my second home, like, I should have been from the islands. So when we went to the Bahamas, or we got to the Bahamas, I felt like I was home, because yeah. But I hadn't been to the Bahamas since, I hadn't been there since like back then. So much had changed, like so much. But that KFC did not. Praise the Lord, because that's really what I wanted to go to the Bahamas for. Like, I really want to make it a point in my life to like fly to the Bahamas every 3 months for KFC. Then let me tell you how this taxi driver was telling us that they moved the KFC from downtown Nassau, and we was gonna have to pay $40 for a taxi, $20 each way to get KFC. Homeboy tried it, because somebody, I think we paid this other guy $20 or $25 to go from Junkanoo Beach to KFC and come back. Homeboy tried it. I don't know if he thought we were stupid or what, because I told him that I basically lived there for a little bit. Don't try me. So we did not go with the $40 taxi dude. But yeah, I skipped that we had breakfast on the boat before we went downtown and was attacked by the vultures, like right when you get off the boat. We walked around for a little bit, and we got some conch salad. That conch salad, I don't even know the name of the place, but it was like a hole in the wall, which usually has the best food anyway. But it was right across the street from Junkanoo Beach. So I wish I knew the name of the place. I don't know. I'll have to see if I can find it from the location where I took the picture of the conch salad. But no. And then we found out later that we could have brought some back on the boat. We was pissed, because they definitely don't make that here. Yeah. So the conch salad was good. Also at that restaurant, they was selling women. Yeah, that was interesting. Then after we had the conch salad, we went to the beach for a little bit. The water was freezing cold. So we didn't stay in there long, and didn't stay at the beach long either, because it was hot. So that's when we went and got KFC, and then went back to the boat and just hung out there. I think I took a nap. Yeah, I took a nap. And then when we woke up, we had burgers. And then we went to dinner, where I was horribly disappointed. So that was Saturday night when we went to dinner, and when I was disappointed. The food came out like slower than a turtle moving, trying to win a race. I know slow and steady win the race, but not when your girl hungry, okay? And everybody else getting their food before me. And then when I had a Caesar salad, and my main meal was salmon. The salmon was cold. I had mashed potatoes and vegetables, I think. Everything was cold. And at that point, I was like, we're just gonna leave. Like, and the guy was like, no, let me make it right. And I'm like, no, because then we're gonna have to wait forever to get more food. So after that, what did we do? Oh, we went to a comedy show. The guy, this was a real comedy show, but he was like pretty raunchy. Not raunchy, but he was very vulgar, very himself, according to him. And homeboy didn't hold back. He spoke about a lot of racism things, or topics, but he was hilarious. But yeah, he was super funny. So we enjoyed that so much, so we went back on Sunday night to see him again. And then after that, and his name was Ken Boyd, I think. Ken Boyd. I don't know, I'll have to make sure I put the right name up here. But he was really good. And then after that, we went to the casino for a little bit. Did not hit the jackpot there. And then what did we do? Oh, after the casino, we went and got pizza, because technically I didn't eat dinner. So we went and got pizza. The pizza was bomb. I think I have a picture of the pizza. Went and got pizza. That was really good. And then we went to bed. Knocked out. And then day 3 was the day at sea for us to travel back to Port Canaveral. So we had breakfast, and then after breakfast we met up with our friends that we went on the cruise with, and at the casino I was watching people play craps. I think that's the name of it. Completely lost. Don't know how people play that. Listen, I don't know how people gamble, period, because I can't gamble my money. I know I spend a lot of money on clothes, but I know where the money's going. With gambling, you just have it 1 minute and then the next minute you don't. Not even minutes, seconds. Can't do it. Also, the casino is very loud and irritating for people who been drinking, don't know how to act. Annoying. Not a fan of casino, but I want to go to Vegas. It makes no sense. So on the schedule for Sunday, there was this love and marriage game show, and I saw it on there and I was like, oh, I want to go because I want to participate. They wanted 3 couples to volunteer to participate. Listen, be careful what you ask for. I'm asking God for $1 million. I'm just waiting for it to happen, because we walked into the doggone it was called the Venetian Palace, where they were having the thingy. What is it? The game show. We walk in there. As soon as we walk in, the cruise director, his name was Adam. He was so much fun. He said, "Is there any couples that have been married for 6 months or less?" We hit the 6-month mark, like on the cruise. So this is Josh. Throws up his hands, and I'm like, okay, bro, I know I said I wanted to do it, but I was just kidding. Like, you shouldn't have taken me serious. So I'm like trying to sit down, and Adam's like, oh, and I was like covering my face, and Adam's like, oh, we have a couple. And of course, nobody could beat that. So guess who ended up being on the game show? Us, the Stevens. But it was so much fun. Like, it was hilarious. They asked us 10 questions, and we were supposed to like try to match each other. The first question was, where did you meet? And then rate your first kiss 1 to 10. And then one questions was, what was the other question? Oh, I can't remember. Well, dang it, I should have took a picture of the paper. Where did you meet? Rate your first kiss. Where did you do the happy dance? Or where's the craziest place you've done the happy dance, which is sex. And then if you had $1,000 for every time you did the happy dance, how much money would you have? What is your spouse wearing? Who is your spouse's celebrity crush? Who would you get rid of on your family or your spouse's family side? I got 7 out of 10. I mean, that's pretty good considering I can't remember jack. But the game show was so much fun. And then afterwards, so many people like came up to us like while we were like in the same area of where the game show was, and was like congratulating us, and then saying that, you know, Josh's answers are so funny, which they really were. He was a freaking clown up there. But it was a really good time. And then after that, when we were like by the pool and stuff, people kept coming up to us saying that, like calling us by name, like, Josh and Nessa, you we love you and blah 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 blah. And I'm like, how you even know us? I kept forgetting that we was on that game show. It was pretty funny, but that was probably the highlight of the cruise on the boat. Good times. And then after that, we played bingo. Listen, how them old people be playing bingo for they hard-earned Social Security checks is beyond me, because the way that me and Josh are stressed out and had anxiety playing bingo, I don't think I could ever do that again. So we played bingo, then went and had more burgers. Did we have burgers? Yeah, we had more burgers. I wanted tacos, but we got there too late. And then we ended up hanging out at the pool deck for a little bit. I read, which was very nice. What else did we do? Oh, then we went to dinner with all of our friends because it was another friend's birthday. The friend that actually invited us, because the other two couples, we didn't know until we went to, got on the cruise and met them. So the couple that invited us on the cruise, it was the wife's birthday. That following Monday when we got, or Tuesday of the next week. And so it was her birthday dinner, so we went to dinner, and the dinner was better. I had prime rib. I didn't take any pictures of that though, I don't think. Oh, but she tried frog legs. One of the girls tried frog legs. I took a picture of that. I'll put it here. I can't be eating. I mean, I know I eat animals that I see, but the hippity hop little frogs, nah, I can't do that. No, thank you. And then after that, we went to the comedy show again to see the guy Ken Boyd. I think that's his name. And that was pretty much it for the end of the night. For that. And also this recap is so long. Sorry. And excuse the noise in the back. The kids. They're loud. What else? Yeah, so overall the cruise was really good. Exactly what I needed. I got so many naps in. The only time I didn't take a nap was on Sunday, but yeah, I already want to go back on another cruise. Let me just say that. But yeah, good times, good times. So I'm going to end this video because this is already about 17 minutes long, a recap of the cruise, and it's probably longer than the doggone cruise. What I'm not going to do is have to do this again, okay? At least I hope not. Anyway, next up, this Saturday, was it November 11th, is the gender reveal. So then the following Wednesday, what is that? November 9th is going to be the gender reveal post. Follow me on Instagram, thebighairbandit. If you can't wait until Wednesday next week, the 9th, to see what the baby is. Yeah. Anywho, thank you for watching or skipping through, whichever one you actually did. I love you either way. I will see you guys next time. Peace.